In vitro fertilization. Infertility is the problem for 15 to 30% of couples that they cannot produce a child. The total marriages which occur, out of that is 15 to 30% is the problem of infertility, that they can't produce a child. What are the causes of this infertility? Number one is the male infertility. Male infertility may result due to normal ejaculate, may be the result of insufficient number of sperms or the poor motility. Insufficient sperm, normally we say 20 million per ml is the capable to fertilize, but less than 20 million sperm per ml or less than 50 million sperm per 3 ml, which is the total ejaculate, is infertile. So say 10%, 10 million per ml, these are infertile. So normal ejaculate may be the result of insufficient number of sperms or poor motility due to the abnormal gamete, which are less mobile. Normal ejaculate has volume of 2 to 4 to up to the 6 ml with as many as 100 million sperm per ml. This is the normal range, which I told you that up to even 20 million per ml or minimum can fertilize, but less than 20 million per ml is infertile. Men with 20 million sperm per ml or 50 million sperm in total 3 ml are usually fertile. Female infertility causes are occluded uterine tubes. Say some inflammatory infection occur in the pelvis and that involve the tubes. And tubes become swollen, inflamed, and then its wall become a tear and close down the fallopian tubes. So PID means pelvic inflammatory disease, some infection in the pelvis, peritoneum, or that may affect on the occluded uterine tubes. Occlusion of the when the tubes will be occluded, obviously, egg cannot pass into the fallopian tube from ovary. And this is checked by stereosalpingography that would inject the dye from the cervix into the uterine cavity, then fallopian tube, and free spillover of the dye occur in the peritoneal cavity if the tubes are patent. Dye that spill over in the fallopian tube through the abdominal ostium of the uterine tube. But if there is no spillover and tube is dilated and full of dye, then that means tube is blocked. Number two, the hostile cervical mucus, that the cervical secretion, they kill the sperm. They are hostile, and that is another cause of the infertility in female. Number two, three, the immunity of the sperm. That is the I told you that the seminiferous tubules surrounded by capillary plexus and the Sertoli cells act as a barrier plus the endothelial cells of the blood vessel. These are the two barriers through which the blood substances cross. If this barrier is broken due to say one condition is mumps or local inflammatory disease of the testes or coitus, if this barrier is broken, then the antigen antibody reaction occur in the lumen of the fallopian seminiferous tubules and that damage the sperms. Number four is the absence of the ovulation and ovulatory cycles. assisted reproductive technology. So, how to help such couples which are infertile? And that method is used is the assisted. You assist the reproduction of the embryo. For that is the clomiphene citrate, a drug available with the name of Clomid, is a drug used to increase the FSH concentration because you know FSH responsible for rescue of the oocyte primordial follicle from the ovary, select it, make it mature up to secondary oocyte, and that is under control of FSH. So this stimulate the FSH uh, to produce the eggs. It is given early in the menstrual cycle to cause the ovulation. It is given to the stimulate the egg development to use for IVF procedures. 1 to 2% use this method. Hazard of this method is the that is the use for the IVF procedures. 1 to 2% use the method. Hazards of this method is prematurity. The fetus does not grow well. It is less than 37 weeks of gestation uh, and not become mature. Low birth weight, that is, it is less than 2.5 kg. Normal is 3.5 kg. Very low birth weight if it is less than 1.5 kg. Number four problem is birth defects that occur in that children produced by this method. The number five is the multiple births. Say two to three eggs may together fertilize, so more egg come out, and the twins and triplets it spawn that become fertilized. More eggs because we place the four to five eggs and they are get fertilized because there is a chances of the survival or formation of the embryo is 20%. So to if we put the five eggs, then one will be grow. So even all the five may be start growing and lead to multiple births. Increase the preterm birth, that is before time the birth of the embryo fetus occurs. Number one is the in vitro fertilization. It means human ova and embryo is transferred to the uterus. Embryo is transferred. How? Follicle growth in ovary is stimulated by administration of gonadotropins. That is, we stimulate the ovary to produce the oocyte, primordial oocyte, and that is by the drug which is clomiphene citrate or clomid. We start on the third day of menstrual cycle, and for 10 days, that is given 50 milligram OD, and that will responsible for stimulation of the or increase the FSH level and which further stimulate the production of the primordial oocytes. The oocytes are recovered, the mature oocyte which are recovered by from the ovary by laparoscope from the ovarian follicles. So they are recovered are taken by laparoscope which is passing through the uterus or abdominal wall. That is the from the abdominal wall to the ovary, and on just on 13 days you pick up the eggs from the ovary directly with an aspirator which aspirate the oocyte just before ovulation. This is checked by ultrasound that mature oocyte are present on 13 days and that one can pick it up by aspirator passing the laparoscope. And oocyte is in the late stage of first meiotic division. You know that 13 days before ovulation or 3 hours before ovulation, oocyte in the meiosis II metaphase stage. Egg is placed in a single, that is the culture medium, that is special food is present in a patty dish in which this egg is placed. Then the sperms are added, taken from the male immediately. Immediately, fertilized eggs are monitored and up to the eight cell stage. Fertilization do occur, and then you observe it up to eight cell stage. It start dividing and cleavage by cleavage, and when become eight cell stage, that is monitored. Then placed in the uterus to develop to term, full term. That is then it is taken up and placed in the uterus for further growth. 30% of the couple will conceive after one attempt, first attempt, if the woman is younger than 35 years of age. The more age, that takes more time or more failure. The technique is also associated with high rate of congenital anomalies that do occur. To increase the chances of a successful pregnancy, four or five ova they are collected, which I told you there is the chances of 20% or one by fifth. So to we put the four or five ova because one of them there is fertilization occurs out of the five. The chances are that 20%. Fertilization and the place fertilized and placed in the uterus. This approach sometimes lead to multiple birth. There are many times the all the four may be fertilized. We take up these all, put in the uterus, and they start growing, lead to multiple birth. Multiple births are disadvantaged due to high rate of fetal death. That if four, five they grow, there is less space in the uterus, and they may undergo death. Steps of the this IVF. Ovarian follicle ovary are stimulated to grow and mature by administration of clomiphene straight or gonadotropin. First step is you give the medicine clomiphene to the mother on third day of menstrual cycle, and that do the production of FSH. FSH will further rescue the eggs. And number two is the several 4 to 5 mature folic oocytes. They are aspirated 4 to 5 mature oocytes on 13th day under USH guidance needle. An ultrasound guidance needle is inserted through vaginal wall into the ovarian follicle. Oocytes are placed in the petri dish containing a special culture medium or capacitated sperms are added. Number four is the zygotes are monitored for 3 to 5 days. Number five, 1 to 3 resulting embryo, that is 4 to 8 cell stage, they are transferred by introducing a catheter through. This is the ovarian stimulation by hormone therapy. Eggs pick up aspiration, that is, this aspirator is passed and from the ovary, the eggs are picked up, is the taken in the vacuum pump. Sperm preparation, these are the sperm which are placed ready to fertilize. Egg fertilization that occur in the dish, not in the fallopian tube. When it is approached 2 cell stage, is the 4 cell stage. This is the 8 cell stage. This is the zygote. We divide into 2 cell. 2 cell will pass on to the 4 cells, and then this stage it is taken up from the dish and transferred to the uterus. That is being transferred to the uterus. Place there where they start growth. Through vagina and cervical canal into the uterus. Patient lies, when it is placed, patient lies upward, face upward for several hours changes of the multiple pregnancies, they are higher following IVF lead to spontaneous abortion may occur. There is another method is intracytoplasmic sperm injection. Severe male infertility in which ejaculate contains very few live sperms. The male have very few sperms, that is oligospermia, less than 20 million per ml, or even no live sperm. That is condition is known as hazospermia. Then what we do is the intracytoplasmic sperm is injected into the cytoplasm of the oocyte. We take up the sperm, especially they can be found in the testes. Directly by biopsy, we can take the sperm from the testes, and they can we can find sperm from there, and then that is injected by a syringe into the oocyte cytoplasm, and which may taken from the testes injected into the cytoplasm of the egg to cause its fertilization. Donor sperm may be used. If no sperm available, then some other person sperm may be used. Donor sperm. Gamete intrafallopian transfer, which is name is given gift method. Many times asked in the SCQ, what do you mean by ICSI and the gift method? Gift method is it is assisted in vivo fertilization inside the uterus. That is not outside the uterus. Fertilization is promoted inside the uterus. IVF is uh, the fertilization is done outside the uterus. Then egg is 8 cell stage is transferred. But in this case, the fertilization is done inside the fallopian tube by putting the egg and the sperm in the fallopian tube. A technique enable the fertilization to occur in uterine tube is called gamete, sperm and eggs, intrafallopian transfer, oocyte, and oocytes are collected and sperms are also collected separately. And laparoscopic placement of the several oocyte and sperm into the uterine tube. We put directly the oocyte in the fallopian tube and sperm in the fallopian tube. Fertilization occurs in the ampulla as usual location. Surrogate mother. This is another problem that mother many times that due to some complications, the cancer of the uterus before the birth of any child, the uterus is removed, or the everything is okay, eggs are there, but the mother is not capable to produce the child. So what to do is some women produce mature oocyte but unable to become pregnant, or a woman who has had her uterus excised hysterectomy. That is, in these cases, IVF may be performed and embryos transferred. So IVF is performed, that is taken the egg from the mother and the sperm from the father. Then they allow to fertilize outside the uterus in petri dish. Then 8 cell stage is transferred to another mother, another woman, and allow to grow. In these cases, embryo transferred to another woman, uterus for fetal development and delivery. There are chances of birth defects. IVF children after birth need long-term follow-up. There is another problem after the infertility. There is a people that are producing more children. That is 5, 8, 10, 12 children. And there is need of that population of the country is increasing rapidly. And to avoid that birth control by contraception is advised. Uh, that is the family planning. It includes the male condom that which fit over the penis and made up of latex containing chemical spermicides. Inside the condom, there is a chemical is present which is the spermicidal in nature, and the sperm which are ejaculated inside the condom that is killed by this chemical spermicide. So that condom is fit on the over the penis before the intercourse. Female condom made of uh, ether, yeah, polyurethane which line the vagina. You put the condom in the vagina, similarly, fit it there, and then the intercourse can be performed. And that will also not allow the sperm to enter in uterus or in the posterior fornix. Other barrier methods include which are placed in the vagina include you put a diaphragm over the on the external os. A diaphragm or the plastic diaphragm is put over the internal external os, so sperm cannot enter in the uterus. The cervical cap is there, and contraceptive sponge that can be put in vagina when sperms are ejaculated that are killed by this contraceptive sponge having the spermicidal lotion in it. Next method is the hormonal method. Hormone tablets containing estrogen and progesterone that is given to the mother in cyclic manner from third day of the menstrual cycle up to 21 days. These hormones inhibit ovulation by producing FSH-LH, change the lining of the uterus, and the thicken the cervical mucus. Cervix mucus is thickened. Thick sperm cannot pass through the thick cervical mucus, making it difficult for the sperm to enter the uterus. So it inhibits the FSH-LH, so there is no proliferative and secretory phase of the uterus occur. And in addition that the mucus secretion of the cervix is thickened to avoid the entry of the sperm. Others are skin patch that is put under the skin, which releases slowly estrogen progesterone and prevent the ovulation. Vaginal ring, which is used. Similarly, some injections, hormonal injections of the estrogen, long-acting progesterone, or implant the put under the skin that releases the estrogen progesterone. Tablet is put under the skin, which is continually producing estrogen progesterone and inhibiting the ovulation. The male pill. It contains synthetic androgen that prevent both LH-FSH secretion. When there is no FSH-LH secretion, no production of testosterone, and uh, it stops sperm production. That is 70 to 90% that is reduced. Next is the method is IUCD, intrauterine contraceptive device. It is a small T-shaped unit that are two types, hormonal and copper. Hormonal device thicken the cervical mucus to prevent the sperm to enter the uterus. That is, this is the shape of the device that is placed in the uterus. It is impregnated or the that is coated with hormone or copper that is placed in the uterus. That is the best method of contraception, and the pregnancy does not stay. Hormone device thicken the cervical mucus to prevent the sperm to enter the uterus. It makes sperm less active. Second is the copper type, which inhibit the attachment of the fertilized egg to the uterine wall, also prevent the entry of the sperm into the fallopian tube. Another thing is emergency contraceptive pills, ECPs. This tablet is taken 124 hours within 124 hours after sexual intercourse. That is a or immediately one can take it after the intercourse. It contains high progesterone and prevent the pregnancy. Sterilization in other method this method for women is in men is the vasectomy. Word difference is stitched. So sperm production from testes cannot be carried to the urethra because the word difference is closed. So and blocked. So no sperm is passed. In women, it is the tubal sterilization, tubal ligation. You block the tubes by stitch it, and so that if there is no patent tube, then there is no fertilization. In which the uterine tubes are blocked and ligated, and does not transfer the oocyte to the take up from the ovary. Next condition is the ectopic pregnancy or abnormal implantation. Normally, blastocyst implant where it attach anterior or posterior wall of the body of the uterus. It may implant close to the internal or inner opening of the cervix, and it may bridge the opening. Condition is known as placenta previa. It is life-threatening bleeding during the delivery. If it is missed and delivery starts, they say in the rural areas, that is the nurses and the midwifery, they do not care about the having the ultrasound before delivery, and they start pain start and the severe delivery occur and death of the woman can occur if the placenta is covering the cervix. So placenta previa. Implant may occur outside uterus. That is extrauterine pregnancy. That egg and sperm that fertilization may occur at any place in the abdominal cavity. It may occur on the ovary. So name is given uh, ovarian pregnancy or uterine tube. 95% ectopic pregnancy occur in uterine tube. What do we mean by? Although the fertilization occurs in uterine tube, but the fertilized eggs start growing in the ampulla of the fallopian tube. They start growth there instead of uterus. And the fallopian tube can tolerate it up to 8 weeks. It gone distended and up to 8 weeks almost it can tolerate. But then there will be a severe pain on the right or left iliac fossa depending on where is the in which tube it is settled. On right side, if it is present or causing the severe pain, women having the history of missed menstrual cycle, and she is married and having missed menstrual cycle, then one can think about the ectopic pregnancy in the uterine tube, or it may resemble with the appendicitis, but uh, that is the not. Uh, so it can be decided on ultrasound, which shows the distended tube with ectopic pregnancy in the ampulla of the uterus, the ampulla of the fallopian tube. Blastocysts in abdominal cavity that may attach the peritoneal lining of the rectouterine cavity. Rectouterine cavity is that in which between behind the uterus is the rectum and the space between the rectum and uterus name is given rectouterine cavity. It may attach to the intestine also or to the mentum. Ectopic pregnancy account for 9% of all pregnancies. That is out of 100, the 9% they are undergo ectopic pregnancy. Related birth for mother pregnancy. The embryo die about the second month of gestation and result in severe hemorrhage in the mother. Sometimes both intrauterine and extrauterine pregnancy may persist. That is outside the uterus also fetus growing and inside that is also growing. So one should think about this that extra and intrauterine pregnancy. pregnancy may persist and both that develop normally. That is the taken up. Okay, can you? This is the topic pregnancy in the intramural part. It may be settled in the isthmus of the fallopian tube, the 70% in ampulla, and 10% on the ovarian pregnancy, which is the 10%, and 3% on the ovary. The cervical in the cervix less than 1, abdominal 1%, and the cesarean scar 2%, which is shown over here.